Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Torres' YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about triangle inequality theorem. So we're on the back of our notes packet. Triangle inequality theorem at the very bottom. The triangle inequality theorem says the two sides of a triangle, the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third. Remember, sum means add. So let's see what this really means. Can a triangle have side lengths 2 inches, 4 inches, and 5 inches? Now remember the converse to the Pythagorean theorem. So we were seeing if a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That was to see if it's a right triangle. For this, we're just seeing if it's any kind of triangle, whether it's obtuse, acute, anything. We're seeing if it's going to be a triangle at all. So we need to take 2 plus 4 and ask ourselves, is that greater than 5? Well, 2 plus 4 is 6. That is greater than 5. So that one checks out. Then we have to take 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. Is that greater than the third side, which is 2? Yes, it is. And lastly, we have to take 2 plus 5. Is that greater than the third side of 4? Yes. So that means yes, 2, 4, and 5 do form a triangle. Again, we don't know if it's right. We could figure it out if we wanted to, but we just know that it's a triangle. Another thing that we can do with the triangle inequality theorem is figure out the possible values for the third side of the triangle. To do this, you're going to set up a compound inequality. What that means is you're going to have a number is less than x, which is less than another number. So when it asks you for the possible values, it's always going to be a compound inequality like this. The first number, you are going to subtract your two sides. So 14 minus 9, that's your bottom limit. The top limit, so the highest the other side could be, would be 14 plus 9. Now we just do the math. So 14 minus 9 gives you 5 is less than x, which is less than 23. Now notice, these are less than, not less than or equal to. So that means 5 could not be the third side, and 23 could not be the third side. It's anything greater than 5 and less than 23. So if I asked you, what's the lowest whole number that could be the third side of this triangle? Well, we know it can't be 5. What's the next whole number? 6. So 6 feet would be the lowest possible whole number. Now, of course, we could have 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.00000.3. But whole numbers, we're talking 6. And what's the highest whole number? Well, we know it can't be 23, but it can be 22 feet. So that's how we can use the triangle inequality theorem. All right, that is it for today's video.